Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we'll be doing the Asmus Devil May Cry 3 Dante. One of my favorite games is Devil May Cry 3. Next to 5, etc, etc. But this guy is epic. I'm really happy with him. Asmus actually redesigned some of the hair as well as the face sculpt to please the customers, which I'm really happy about. And I will show you them as we go. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think of him in the comments. Let's have a look what's inside the box. Alright, here we have the box. Pretty much exactly like Lady. Kind of has a color change from white to blue, red, or gray. Gallery print on the front here. That's actually in the gallery in the menu of Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition. And I've kind of tried to mimic this with the first pose that you guys saw. On the side here, it's a continuation exactly like the other boxes, just red, and obviously Dante. Here is a prototype photo, and here is another same image that you can see from the previous graphic here. And yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing too amazing, but yeah, it's good. I'm pretty sure this is the only game that has a like Devil May Cry something or something, you know? This one is Devil May Cry Dante's Awakening. Every other game just says Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 1, etc. Or Devil May Cry 1 is just Devil May Cry. Alrighty, here we have all the accessories. 2 trigger finger hands, 2 relaxed palms, and 2 hands that hold the sword. It's not fisted hands, as you can see there, just chuck the sword in there. You get his necklace, you get 2 portraits, Ebony and Ivory, as well as the Rebellion. This is a different Rebellion to the one from DMC4. This one is not activated, you know, the whole Dante's Awakening thing. If you're a fan of Devil May Cry 3, you'll understand when the blood of Sparta mixes, the blood of Dante's father mixes with this, it awakens the true abilities, which is, you know, like a devil trigger where it becomes a demon. As you can see, the difference between the two is pretty substantial, just with a few minor details. The arms come out, the horns are bigger, the mouth is open, and these little spiky bits are flared out. The back is pretty much the same. It is pretty much just the front or the demon side here. Yeah, but it looks alright. I'm glad that they went with a different one rather than the same remodel of this. And it is huge compared to Dante. It's massive. It is not real metal. It is completely plastic. I feel like you wouldn't be able to hold it if it was metal. So I'm happy about that at least. Ebony and Ivory, if you want to see more detail on that, just check out my other video of Devil May Cry 4 Dante. The faces you've already seen. And the necklace. The necklace is so cool. I'll try and get a close-up of this. Alrighty, here's the necklace, and I would say it's pretty spot on. The red looks so good, and yeah, the detail on the sides look really nice. The fact that you can chuck it around his neck or anywhere else. I like to have it kind of hanging on his hand, like he's just, you know, been holding it. This is one of the keys to open up the demon world. But yeah, it's really cool. I just love that reflection in gemstone there. I'm pretty sure this entire piece is this red color and they've just painted over it. But yeah, very, very cool. That's the other side there. But let me show you some details of the sword. Very cool. I do think it's well done. You can see the hilt there. And the other side. Kind of the same, just without the horns. I think this is meant to be the human side and then the demon side, because he's half and half. The hands look pretty good. They're all pretty much painted exactly the same as this. A little bit of issues with the strap around here with some articulation, but the hands are painted nicely. Pretty spot on to the game. Alrighty, let's start off with the boots. They look really good. The sculpt is really done nicely. I kind of wish they missed out on like making it slightly more leather. It's kind of just a shiny plastic. As you can see, like this kind of looks like a leather material, but this doesn't. As well as like maybe a little bit of weathering through the boots. Other than that, they look alright. Zips kind of halfway down, just silver black and a little bit of like light brown with this line here. It looks okay for what it is, but some weathering would have done really well with this. Leaves the paint kind of wanting. yeah, here we have the top part, his hip area. Pants look awesome. Really, really well done. Even the sewing on like the patterning over here and here is actually done how it is in the game, which is really cool. The zipper works, the little button works, which is awesome. And then you have some of the leather strapping, which looks really good with this kind of cloak, you know, thing that hooks into each other. I'm not entirely sure what, buckle, I guess. Then you have where you put his ebony and ivory guns, which actually works, which is pretty awesome. So it slots in there really nicely, as you can see. And these buckles here, they work. Metal buckles too, which is really cool. As you can see, the gun's fitting there really nicely. And there's the other half of the buckle for the coat, which looks really good. The coat, nice studs. Zipper as well, looks really, really cool. There is a wire in the jacket, so you can bend it however you want, which is really cool. Very well done. They absolutely nail the jackets in this, which is very impressive. All right, let's move up a little higher and see the rest of the coat, shall we? All right, here is the rest of the coat. Really cool. I love the fact that there's working zips. I kind of just like undo this and then pose him the way I want and then do it up as much as I can, just to give like a little bit of a sleeker kind of fit, you know. But look at the back here, how these come down, and they're all, it's material, you know, and this is a separate piece to the actual coat. It's exactly how the coat is in the game, which is amazing. I'm so impressed with it. Only thing that I would want is a little bit more weathering. There's a little bit of weathering at the bottom of the coat, but throughout the rest of the jacket, there's not that much. I feel like there should be a little bit more compared to what there is now. But that is a-okay with me. I don't mind. Just the zipping, just the little zip bits look awesome. The little holes here and the studs look awesome. And the working buckles, it goes straight through as well as across and then down into the holsters, just look amazing. They did this really well, and I'm very happy with this tailoring of this figure. Very well done. This is actually my second figure of Devil May Cry 3 Dante. I broke his shoulder by accident by trying to pose him like this. And I had to completely, I got it from side, so I had to completely destroy this. I'll show you a photo here. As you can see, it's completely destroyed. So I could get a replacement, and they sent a replacement, no issues, but I think I just had a faulty version of him. But I've actually had that issue with a lot of the Devil May Cry figures from Asmus. As you can see, he's got a completely rubber body. I don't think you can get a lot of articulation out of it, but it's sculpted really nicely. All the muscle structure and stuff looks really good. No belly button though, which is kind of weird. I wonder if he has nipples, but I'm not going to check because that's kind of weird too. But it looks really good. I think it suits it better than having a mid-cut across here. I think that's where the Mondo God of War went wrong, with having a cut across here for articulation. I think it can be done without it. But it's a give and take with anything. Some fans will hate it, some fans would love it, etc. Alrighty, here we have the portrait. This is the smirking portrait that he comes with. This isn't the original portrait that Asmus displayed this with, and I will show you that in the corner here. As you can see, the hair is more of a bowl cut back in the first prototype images, and I feel like this works a lot better, how the hair is kind of swooping down a bit. I still have somewhat of an issue with this head sculpt. I don't know what it is, but something just seems off about it. It looks like Dante. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna lie, I still do love it. I think it's just the consumption of the hair on the face that kind of throws it off a bit, and it's very square from the side, you know. The angle here is very downwards, and then the back angle is just very straight. I couldn't really put my finger on what's wrong with it, but I think it's a very good representation of a low-res character from, you know, PlayStation 2 game. Another thing that I would have preferred is exactly like almost every other white-haired character in this line. I feel like his hair is too grey. His hair is meant to be white, like almost albino-ish, slightly darker than albino, but that's okay. The texturing on the skin's really good. The eyes look really, really good too. The smile is a little off, but that's okay. I generally think it's the hair that's the issue. I do like it. I'm not going to complain too much about the hair, but it does throw it off just a little bit, I think. And I will show you what I mean in a second. These are both of the portrait changeouts. As you look at them like this, they don't look too bad, but when you put them with the head, it seems a little off. I'm not entirely why. I think it's the general cover-up of most of the features with the length of the hair, and I don't really know how they could have improved on that. Let's swap out this head sculpt and show you what it looks like. Here is the other swap out portrait. I'm starting to think it's the smile that might put it off a bit. This character still looks really funny from the sides because of the shape of the hair. But front on, it looks pretty good when he's not having that, you know, cocky little smirk. And yeah, I think that might be the issue. I might actually stick with this head sculpt right now. Alright, thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks to my Patreon subscribers. Thanks for the support. When this video is recorded, there's roughly around 50 something subscribers, as well as my Devil May Cry 5 Prime 1 statue got over 1.6 views. So thanks so much. It brings us joy that you guys are watching so much. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy them. Like, thanks very much. Stay safe, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay tuned to the channel. Have a good one, guys.